tell me how important is your new partner's financial situation going to be to you?
How important?
How important, and vice versa.
I guess that's
It's,
going to depend on your
I'm
financial
talking. I'm talking
situation.
about. I'm talking about FICA scores. I'm talking about money saved. I'm talking about payments caught up. You know what I mean? You
hmm
know, they somebody may be going to work. You know, religiously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how
Right.
important would those things be to you? Would those things even be deciding factors? And if it's not for you because maybe you're a male, you know, if you had a sister and she was, would you tell her like, don't be talking to that nigga? He ain't. You over there with that 425? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So how important? So
425.
so the question is, how important would financial situation be to you guys going back into the dating pool and looking for a serious relationship?
Very important. It'd be very important. Yeah, it had to be very important because first of all, your sex ain't gonna just have to be, you know what I'm saying?
Can't live off of that.
And
Yeah.
like with me in this stage, if you don't have any goals, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, plans for your future, you know. Now if you in school and you just, you know what I'm saying, but you then I might be able to deal with something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
if you can't just come into a relationship with me and not have any money, you know what I'm saying, knowing that I'm trying to get somewhere in life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And by you not being able to pull your own weight is going to take away from me, which is going to be cause a burden.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, and I'm not saying I won't be able to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there may be a burden that I may not need when I'm trying to achieve something. I'm gonna take care of you regardless. You my woman,
Right.
but you need to be able to bring something to the table because if I fall short,
Right.
you know,
You gotta be able to
like I
pick me
said,
up.
relationship is not 50-50. It's 100-100
Right.
because you have all of you and I'm gonna bring all of me.
Yeah.
And so if I'm bringing all of me and you bringing all of you, then it's 200. It's 200. You know, it's 100-100. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Nothing 50-50.
Right.
You know, so you got to be able to hold up if I fall short, and if you fall short, I need to be able to hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even if you're not making a whole bunch, you ain't got to be just filthy rich, but you got to have a decent income coming in to where you can provide your lifestyle that you like to live. You can get your nails did and get your hair and all that stuff did on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you're able to do that, then I'm going to be more willing to do it for you.
That's right.
You know
Treat
what
you.
I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's just how it is. It's going to be important to me.
Teresita said the importance would be if they are a work in progress. That's as far as credit and FICO score go. But as far as bringing it in funds, that has to be must. But you got to be doing something with yourself. Chef Bob Youngfield, man, how y'all feel about this situation, man?
Me myself, man, I you know, if I'm gonna be serious about a relationship, you know, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt first off because we only in a relationship. We not talking about getting married right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's a way, I'm gonna try to help you build you up. Now, if you don't want
At
to
this
do
point, are
that,
y'all sexing?
hey, no, no, for real. But I mean, we're not talking about sex, right?
I know. I'm just
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
playing.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? That if they're willing to, you know, try to better themselves, I'm with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If not,
Yeah.
then you know, I mean, I'm not gonna marry you.
I think that would be my
You know what I'm
standpoint on
saying?
it too, man. If you know you can't you can't do nothing with another. Me being as a man, I can't do nothing with a woman that won't listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as far as like that, if you willing to take, because you might have not been in other relationships previously to this that that somebody can stimulate your ambitions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, if somebody's willing to learn and willing to be molded and to be in that help meet that you need them to be, that supportive entity, force, vibe that you're looking for,
Yeah.
then I say, you know, okay.
What would you say to your sister who might be dating a guy that's lackluster? Would you just say, well, you know, kind of bring them in and wash them off and dust them off, or like, nah, girl, what you doing? You need to.
But I sit down with this young man first.
To kind of
Yeah.
see
Just
where,
kind of see where his head is.
Well, at the
and
end of
where
the
his head at,
day, in
and
them
then
kind of situations, man, people gonna want what they want. And they gonna do what they gonna do.
yeah, but you.
But I feel like at a particular age, you done had sex. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
got to be about the substance of a person at some
Right.
point. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
And
Right.
so when you looking at that person, you done been through all this trauma and drama in the past. You can already see you can see stuff coming 10 yards.
You should.
You should be able to.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things that's real is even if you get married, you know, buying a home, buying cars, doing
Yeah.
all these different things, these credit scores and all these. Is it all on me? Or is it gonna be on us? Or is it on you? Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you gotta know what your resources are. And
Yeah.
I feel like that becomes a conversation, you know, when you're older, when you're
That
more
you-
mature,
that you should have.
that you should have. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm just trying to see if that would actually be like a deal breaker for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody didn't have they FICO up, somebody wasn't working, somebody was down on
Luck.
down their luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, is that a deal breaker for somebody? You know what I'm saying? Because as we say, love ain't enough.